Okay.
Hey, everybody, welcome to the JB and Sandy Show. Wherever you are, however you're listening, thanks for being there. If you want to be a part of the show, our number is 844-390-KVET. That's 844-390-5838. My name is Sandy. This is JB.
Hello.
And Tricia is here, too.
Good morning.
We start every show with the first thing that made Tricia laugh. What is it?
I cook Hot Pockets in the oven instead of the microwave, so you know that I'm a slow and gentle lover.
Oh, God. And I won't burn your tongue.
Right.
Anybody ever tackle the toaster oven?
I can't figure out the toaster oven. I can't do it.
We've got one. I've never used it. I don't understand it. I don't know how it works.
Yeah, we have cabinets full of devices we don't use.
Right.
Salad spinners and
Juicer?
rice maker, juicer,
Yeah.
bread maker.
Bread maker.
But you got to be smarter than the toaster oven, right? We can't do it.
That could be America's new game show. Are you
Yeah.
smarter than a toaster oven?
The one that we got that we actually do use, actually, you told us about
Yep.
it, JB, is the old air fryer.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's pretty convenient.
The
Yeah.
one you recommended doesn't have 48 buttons on it.
No, you got to
Super simple.
get the most analog one you can
Yeah.
find.
Church is always reheating French fries.
French fries, man. I'll cook like 2 cookie doughs just to have a cookie. It's amazing.
All right. We don't know. I didn't look. I don't know the name, which one it is. Someone's going to call and ask.
Starts
which
with an
one-
E. That's all
Starts
I
with
know.
an E is the
That's
one that
all
we
I know.
have. All right. It's a JB and Sandy show. Hey, this weekend, tomorrow, the big day, the iHeart Country Festival. Get your tickets. All right. There's still some available. Ticketmaster.com. It's presented by Capital One. A great lineup of acts tomorrow night at the Moody Center. It's 98.1 KVET, your all-time country favorites with George Strait. 98.1 KVET, your all-time country favorites with JB and Sandy, along with Tricia. And you want to hear a Dwight Yoakam fun fact?
Sure,
Yeah.
He's a size 26 jeans. I've heard about this.
It's so small.
And his inseam is like 68. Crazy.
All leg.
He actually had the first country song ever played on MTV, and it was this one. It's a cover of an old Johnny Horton song, but that was the very first country song
That was-
ever played
cool.
on
had-
MTV.
before they had the vision of CMT. I guess.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. It's the JB and Sandy show. Our buddy Stephen Presley going to join us just a little bit. Casey Musgraves did something really, really cool in her new partnership with Whataburger. You'll hear it coming up on 98.1 KVET. 98.1 KVET, your all-time country favorites with JB and Sandy. The rain this morning is going to cause a little bit of some problems. Austinites can't drive in dry pavement either, but it's definitely causing some problems. And did you say that a Waymo had a big issue?
Yeah, somebody posted a video. This was on Lamar, right before you get to 5th Street, underneath the train bridge. A giant puddle, and the Waymo stopped and won't go through it. Apparently, Waymos don't like puddles.
It looks like a kid at the end of a high dive.
They can't make themselves go.
You know, and it's funny, Waymo can't win. They can't win because last week one got washed away. Luckily it was empty.
Yeah.
Now it's stopping at the puddle. I feel like Waymo's like Punch the Monkey. It just nobody wants it. Nobody likes it. It
It's scared.
It just wants a friend.
It's like, y'all, come on.
Hug a Waymo.
It's the JB and Sandy show. This is 98.1 KVET. 98.1 KVET, your all-time country favorites with JB and Sandy. And we're joined by our friend Stephen Presley from @Thunderpop TV. Follow him on all the socials. Let's talk about Casey Musgrave and her partnership with Whataburger.
Yeah, she had a big Texas monthly shoot out in West Texas, and she rode up on a horse to the drive-through window of a Whataburger for this big Texas monthly shoot. It makes me wonder if they did that in Austin, would it be an e-bike up to Juiceland? I don't know.
That's so true.
Did you see Anne Hathaway? She's having a big year. How many movies?
Yeah, your favorite person, right? Sandy
Love her.
and Anne Hathaway. Yeah. So Devil Wears Prada 2 is out everywhere this week in theaters. One of the most anticipated movies, I'd say, for this year for a lot of people. And she's got 4 major movie projects releasing this year alone. So she's been busy.
I'll go see all of them. I love Anne Hathaway.
She's on his boo list.
I didn't know
Yeah.
that about you.
Oh, yeah.
Interesting.
Oh, he loves her.
There's something about Anne Hathaway that I love. Like, I'm going to go to the theater and see The Devil Wears Prada 2.
Wow.
I'll be the only straight man in that entire theater, but I'm going just to see Annie Hathaway.
Wow,
Love
Annie.
Calls her
That's
Annie
what
like
she
he knows her.
prefers.
Really?
She prefers that. She made a big deal about that on a talk show once. She's like, my name is Annie, but people call me Ann, but I prefer to be called Annie.
Didn't know that.
I'm going to go with what Annie prefers. What are the other 3 projects she's got?
Yeah, she's. I don't have them all. I don't have them all in front of me. But one thing about Devil Wears Prada that's going to be very different this time. The first movie was about her trying to break into the industry. Now it's going to be trying to stay relevant in the age of digital and how it affects fashion.
I was wondering that because that film was based around the fashion magazine. So what's this follow-up about? Layoffs?
Yeah,
Cutbacks?
Yeah.
Let's talk about some Texas actors and some projects that they're involved with.
Yeah, big week for announcements for Texas actors. First, we go to the small screen with Dennis Quaid, who's announced to do a NASCAR drama on AMC, and he's going to be the lead in that. I see that as kind of inspired by the success of F1. Also, Matthew McConaughey announced for a new big Western movie project co-starring Pedro Pascal.
Ooh,
Westerns again.
Jeez.
I mean, it's just the hot genre.
The Yellowstone Effect.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's because of Taylor Sheridan, pretty much.
But who do you look at in that movie, Matthew or Pedro? Both of them in the same movie?
You tell me.
Dang, that makes me
yeah.
feel funny.
Follow
Yeah.
Stephen. All his socials are at Thunderpop TV. Same thing on YouTube. We'll talk to you again soon, Stephen. Thank you.
Y'all have a good one.
98.1 KVET, your all-time country favorites with JB and Sandy. Good morning. Tomorrow's the day. We got to suffer through kind of a rainy day today, and then tomorrow the weather is perfect for the iHeart Country Festival, including the iHeart Country Daytime Village.
Oh, it's even going to give us this weather break we've needed.
Yeah,
The cooler weather pushing through all this dismal whatever it is. But yeah, free show, 12:30 to 4:30. Of course, there's the show inside the arena later, but this is open to the public. Lauren Elena, George Burge, Chase Matthew, Ray Lynn, and Josh Ross, all for free. We're going to be down there hanging out.
Come by and say hi to Tricia.
Yeah, you guys come say hi to me. And if you have babies, bring them because I want to smell their heads.
All right. So, we'll see you tomorrow. The iHeart Country Festival and the Daytime Village with 98.1 KVET. 98.1 KVET, your all-time country favorites. Good morning. It's the JB and Sandy Show. Tricia's sad in her heart because there's changes. Listen to this. Coming at the dump.
To the dump. The dump is a huge part of my childhood. Apparently.
Save that clip. The dump is a huge part of my childhood.
Oh my God. Whenever my grandfather went to the dump, he'd be like, load up, let's go. I was so excited.
It was an adventure, right?
It was. All the things you would see. I wanted to walk around and be able to collect stuff, which he was like, your grandmother would kill me if I let you bring home something from the dump. But what people are trying to turn the dump into a solar farm that's going to power like 2,500 houses. That's really great. But come on, let's leave the dump a dump. Why does everything have to change?
Which dump are you talking about?
Travis County dump.
Okay, the one out kind
On
of
290?
Kind of out. Yeah,
south 35 and 290?
I believe so.
Or the one towards Manor?
Yes. That's
Yeah,
what
that
I'm
was-
thinking
Oh,
of.
okay. I thought you were talking about the one in Creedmoor.
No,
The one,
no.
Texas Disposal.
Okay.
That-
You're talking
yeah.
about the city, the county
The
dump.
city
yeah,
dump that
I've been there.
stinks, and they're real strict about how you get in. And
They are so mean.
Wow.
If one branch is above the bed of your truck, they
You're out.
lose their minds.
Yeah, and it's like the guy. It's like I come to the dump once a year, maybe once every 2 years. Give me a break. I don't know all the rules.
Right.
I don't know what's going on. You remind me though, Tricia, about the very first time that I ever kind of remember getting in trouble as a child, and it's kind of like going to the dump. All right.
okay.
I'll tell you what it is. If you'll stick with us, it's the JB and Sandy Show at 98.1 KVET. 98.1 KVET, your all-time country favorites with JB and Sandy. iHeart Country Festival tomorrow, brought to you by Capital One. And, of course, the iHeart Country Daytime Villages tomorrow. We're going to be there. We'd love to see you. It's absolutely free. It opens up at 12:30, goes till 4:30. A lot of great acts. So come out. I'd get there a little bit early if I were you because there is a limited capacity, and we'll see you tomorrow. So, Tricia, just a moment ago, explained to us that the dump was a big part of her life, and that there are changes coming to the Travis County dump, but they're turning it into a solar farm. And it made me think of like when I was a kid, and the very first time I kind of remember getting in trouble. Okay, and I wasn't really trouble, but I had to do something. I went to my dad and I was maybe 4 or 5 years old, and we went to JB, I know you know what a pick and pull is.
I love a pick and pull.
This
what What is that? I don't know what that is.
It's where when you're like going down roads like I-35 and you see a field of cars,
Yeah.
and they just put a big wall around it. You can go into there. There's one that I go to called Pick Your Part in South Austin. I was just there in the last few years. You go in, you have to carry in your own tools. You can usually look at their inventory now of what cars they have, not back in the day. And you can go in and whatever you pull off of the car, you go up and they charge you minimal.
Mm-hmm.
But you have to go in and do the work to look around.
Yeah, I was down there getting fenders for my daughter's car a ton when she started driving.
Oh, God.
Well, going back to 5-year-old Sandy, going to the pick and pull with my dad, I started picking just like nuts and bolts and screws, long things out, and just filling my pockets with them. And so
they were free.
Yeah, we're done, and my dad pays for whatever he got for his 1972 Volkswagen that he was working on.
Oh my
and we get outside, and we get to almost to the car, and I start pulling all this stuff out of my pocket. And my dad's like, "Sandy, where'd you get that?" And I was like, "Same place you got that." He made me go back in and give it all back. Yeah, and give it all back to him.
Those were like seashells to you.
You're exactly
so
right.
Sad.
98.1 KVET, your all-time country favorites. It's the JB and Sandy morning show, and it's great to see people using the TalkBack feature on the iHeartRadio app, not only to get qualified to win premium tickets and an arts experience at the iHeart Country Festival tomorrow at the Moody Center, but also just commenting on things that we're talking about on the radio.
Yeah, there's a cool feature in there. You should download the iHeart app. You can take us wherever you go. But for contesting, for one, like you mentioned. But then on the top right, there's a little microphone. You can click on that, and you can leave us a message at any time. It's super easy.
Here's some of the ones that we've gotten.
Good morning, JB, Sandy, and Tricia. This is Don. I know you guys went to the law enforcement event over the weekend, and I thank you for all of the first responders, as I am a retired fireman and a veteran. Enjoy listening to you. Have a great show. Again, thank you very much for your participation. You support us, we support you.
Good morning, y'all. This is Tammy, Tricia. I also do the thing trying to get the truck drivers to honk, and they still do it. For adults, yay!
For adults.
Recently, I had a young person tell me all about this incredible new song they had heard from this amazing new band. They proceeded to share with me all the details about the song. Turns out to be Metallica 1.
Hey guys, it's me, Seabass. I just had to give you a heads up because you totally missed Record Store Day. Like, nothing. So today is Free Comic Book Day. Don't miss out. Free comic books. Check out your local comic store. But by the way, guys, JB and Sandy, that whole festival thing with music, that was my idea back in 1992. Just thought you should know that.
Thanks for filling us in. Use that TalkBack button on the iHeartRadio app. It's the JB and Sandy Show. Good morning. 98.1 KVET, your all-time country favorites with JB and Sandy along with Tricia. And we like to do something called Rapid Fire Q&A. This is great if you're a brand new listener. It's a great way to get to know the show a little bit, who you're listening to every morning from 6 until 10 o'clock. We've done Rapid Fire with Tricia. We've done Rapid Fire with JB. Mm-hmm. Now it's my turn. I'm on the hot seat. You guys have questions for me. I'm ready.
All right, Sandy, I'm going to ask you your first question. What is the very first restaurant you ate at when you moved to Austin in, 1995?
Yep. I know exactly what it was. It was, hadn't moved here yet, was interviewing for the job at the other radio station, went to Matt's El Rancho. They took us to Matt's El Rancho, and I'll never forget, I was there, and JB ordered a beer, and I about died because we're like interviewing for a job. JB saddles up and is like, "Yeah, I'll take a Shiner Bock." And I was like, "Oh, okay, that's how we're doing
that's
this."
How it
All right. Matt's El Rancho was the first
That's a
restaurant.
pretty good one.
Yeah, it's still there. Still there.
Very good. You have one, JB?
Yeah, I do. For those who don't know, for as long as I've known Sandy, he's been an avid golfer. So my question for you, because you've got shoulder issue, what are you doing for fun now? Since you're not playing golf, that was your outlet.
Yeah, it was. What am I doing for fun is a great question. Although I've been slacking lately, hitting that trail. You know, I really enjoy my walk on the Brushy Creek Trail. Haven't done it in a while. I got to get back into it. But I know it's weird to say I enjoy walking, but I do. The hard part is sometimes, Tricia, I want to walk alone.
Stop.
I walk
It's like
alone.
walking alone.
Yeah, with nobody
Oh,
else.
jeez. When I go with you, we might as well be alone because you don't like to talk.
Yeah, true.
Boring.
I just like to think.
Yeah.
You got to do my trick and get credits for walks when you can. Like if we park really far out at a Target, I'll tell my wife, "Can this count as a walk?" I'll hold your hand.
I'll hold your hand. All right, Sandy, next question. The iHeart Country Festival tomorrow. Hooray, finally, at the Moody Center. Of all the people in the lineup, who are you looking most forward to seeing?
Because I've seen him before and he's amazing. I thought he was great. Luke Bryan.
Oh,
is
yeah, he's great.
But I also can't wait to see Shabuzi
Yeah.
and Gretchen Wilson. I mean, a lot of them. And the whole lineup is great. So, but if I had to pick, I would say I'm most looking forward to seeing Luke Bryan.
Nice.
Right.
We have time for one more?
One more.
Yep.
Okay, here's a good one. People need to know that Sandy has a hard time keeping up with stuff. He loses things all the time. So my question for you, name all of the things that you have lost this week.
This week?
Yes, and let us know if you happen to find any of them.
Well, I know I've lost the remote control to my television.
Painful.
Yesterday, I lost my iPhone case. I lost early in the week my Yeti. Somehow, I lost $35. I don't know if I was pickpocketed by my wife and daughter, or I just lost it. And one pair of reading glasses. It's all the stuff that I've lost.
That's an average week.